My English teacher stopped me in the hallway and said, "I need to speak with you about your essay, the one you didn't write. I spent 2 weeks on that essay." "What do you mean I didn't write it?" I asked. "Come to my classroom, now." I followed her. My stomach was tight. Mrs. Chen was my favorite teacher, had been since sophomore year. She'd written me recommendation letters, nominated me for the English Department Award. I trusted her completely. She closed the door, pulled up her computer, showed me a website called Essay Genius. My exact essay was posted there, dated 3 days before I turned it in. "I didn't post that," I said immediately. "It's your essay, word for word. You plagiarized it." "No, someone stole my essay and posted it to frame me." Emma, her voice was tired. 19 years teaching, she'd said once. "I've heard every excuse. Check my revision history on Google Docs." She pulled it up. My blood went cold. The document showed it was created 3 days ago. Uploaded complete. No revisions. "That's impossible. I worked on this for 2 weeks. The metadata doesn't lie. I'm reporting this to Principal Davies. Automatic 0. Possible suspension." I walked out dizzy. This couldn't be happening. My GPA was 4. Valedictorian by 2 points. Stanford, MIT, Carnegie Mellon applications due in 3 weeks. A plagiarism accusation would destroy everything. Not just this year. Everything I'd built since freshman year. I'm Emma Rodriguez, 17, senior at Lincoln High School in Portland, Oregon. I'd been working toward this moment my entire academic career. Perfect grades, perfect attendance, perfect record. Gates Scholarship finalist, teacher favorite, the girl who did everything right. Until someone decided I needed to be eliminated. At lunch, my best friend Olivia sat down. "You okay? You look sick." "Mrs. Chen thinks I plagiarized. Someone posted my essay online before I turned it in." "That's crazy. Who would do that?" "I don't know, but they had access to my Google Drive." "Did you share it with anyone?" I thought hard. "Just you, for peer review." Her face changed. Slightly, just a flicker. "Right. Yeah, something felt off." "Olivia, did you do something?" "What? No. Why would I sabotage you?" But her voice was too defensive, too quick. After school, I checked my Google Drive access logs, something I'd learned in AP Computer Science. Every action tracked, every access recorded. Someone accessed my essay the day before it was due, at 4 p.m. From Olivia's IP address, her house, 2847 Maple Street. I'd been there 100 times. My chest tightened. Not from fear, from rage. My best friend. 5 years of friendship. Every sleepover, every debate tournament, every shared secret. She'd tried to destroy me. I could have confronted her. Could have told Mrs. Chen immediately. Could have cleared my name. But that wouldn't be enough. Not even close. Olivia had tried to get me suspended. Destroy my academic record. Ruin my future. Eliminate me as competition. So I'd destroy hers back. Completely. I spent 2 days digging into Olivia's digital life, her accounts, her secrets, her plans, found her private journal. She kept it on Google Docs, same account she used to access my essay, same weak password she'd used since middle school, Daisy2007. Her dog's name plus her birth year. Got in on the first try, and that's when I found everything. Olivia had been cheating for years, not just on homework, on everything. September 15, 2024, * paid Marcus $400 to write my AP Biolab reports. Emma would kill me if she knew. She's so obsessed with doing everything honestly. Must be nice to be naturally smart. * August 3rd, 2024. * SATs this weekend. Found a guy on Fiverr who'll take it remotely for $1,200. Emma got $1,520 on her first try, naturally. Some people are just lucky. * June 12th, 2024. * bought essays for English and history finals. $200 each from academicangels.com. Mrs. Chen will never know. * March 2023. Faked volunteer hours for National Honor Society. Added 40 hours at the community center. They don't verify. Emma actually does all her volunteer work. Must be exhausting. * She'd paid someone to take her SATs remotely. Bought essays for every major assignment. Faked her volunteer hours for college applications. Her perfect GPA. Her test scores. Her extracurriculars. All lies. And she'd documented everything. Every transaction. Every fake credential. Every purchased essay. She'd kept receipts like trophies. My hands shook, not from shock, from opportunity. She'd also been planning this, had a notes document called Scholarship Strategy, detailed plan to disqualify me, make it look like I cheated, eliminate the competition. * main competition. Emma Rodriguez, valedictorian, B, 2 points, Gates Scholarship frontrunner, teacher favorite, perfect academic record. * problem, she's legitimately good, can't compete directly. * solution, discredit her, create doubt about her integrity. * plan, get access to her Google Drive. Already have it from peer review. Find her strongest work. Post it online before she submits. Report it anonymously to teacher. Document history will show no revisions if I delete original and upload clean copy. She gets flagged for plagiarism. Academic integrity hearing. Best case, suspension. Worst case, permanent mark on record. Either way, eliminated from Gates scholarship competition. Asterisk. Asterisk. Timeline. Execute by mid-October. Applications due November 1st. Asterisk. Asterisk. Emma's too perfect. Too clean. Too ethical. Need to find a weakness. Access to her. Drive equals opportunity. Asterisk. I read it 3 times. Then I downloaded everything. Every purchased essay. Every fake credential. Every transaction. The complete timeline of her academic fraud. Then I created an anonymous email. Proton mail. Sent everything to Mrs. Chen. To Principal Davies. To the Gates Scholarship Committee. To every college she'd applied to. Subject line, the real academic fraud. Attached her journal, her receipts, her scholarship strategy document, the proof she'd framed me. Then I made one more email, sent it to the college board, with screenshots of her paying someone to take her SATs, with her Fiverr transaction history. I waited. 2 days later, Olivia got called to Principal Davies' office. Didn't come back to class. My phone buzzed. Text from another friend. Olivia got expelled. Something about cheating on everything. Mrs. Chen called me that afternoon. Emma, I owe you an apology. We found evidence Olivia framed you. Your grade is restored. What about Olivia? Expelled. Every college acceptance rescinded. Her SAT scores invalidated. The college board is investigating. The Gates Scholarship Committee called my mom. I'd won. Full ride. Olivia's was revoked. Academic fraud disqualification. Permanent record. Wednesday morning felt normal. Too normal. Olivia sat next to me in AP. Calculus. Same as always. Asked to borrow a pencil. Complained about the homework. I gave her my pencil. Agreed the homework was brutal. Smiled. Inside, I felt nothing. Just cold, calculated certainty. By Wednesday afternoon, Olivia got called to Principal Davies' office during 5th period. She didn't come back to class. My phone buzzed during 6th period. Text from Jake Martinez, another senior. Asterisk. Yo, did you hear? Olivia got caught cheating on everything. Like everything. They're saying she might get expelled. Asterisk. I didn't respond. Mrs. Chen pulled me aside after school. Emma, I owe you an apology. Her face had changed. The disappointment was gone. Now she looked angry. Not at me. We received evidence that Olivia framed you. We found proof she accessed your Google Drive without permission, deleted your original document, and posted your essay online to sabotage you. Your grade is being restored. The plagiarism allegation is being removed from your record. What about Olivia? Mrs. Chen's jaw tightened. Principal Davies is handling it. But Emma, this goes beyond just you. We found evidence of extensive academic fraud. The administration is conducting a full investigation. I nodded, kept my face neutral. I'm sorry I didn't believe you immediately, she continued. The evidence seemed so clear. But you were right. Sometimes the metadata does lie. Thank you, Mrs. Chen. She squeezed my shoulder. You're a good kid, Emma. Don't let this change that. Too late, I thought. The news spread fast. By Thursday morning, everyone knew Olivia Chen had been expelled, but they didn't know the full story yet. That came during the emergency assembly at 10 a.m. Principal Catherine Davies, 52, 23 years in education, stood at the podium in the auditorium. The entire senior class was there, 400 students. Yesterday, we received credible evidence of extensive academic fraud committed by a member of the senior class, she began. This student has been expelled effective immediately. The fraud included paid essay services, falsified standardized test scores, and fabricated volunteer hours. Whispers erupted. Everyone knew who she was talking about. This student also attempted to sabotage another student by framing them for plagiarism. That scheme failed due to the diligence of the targeted student in documenting evidence. Principal Davies looked directly at me for half a second. I kept my expression blank. Let this be a lesson. Academic integrity is not negotiable. The consequences of fraud are severe and permanent. If anyone in this room is engaging in similar behavior, I strongly encourage you to come forward now, because we're reviewing all academic records, and we will find you. The assembly ended in silence. The college board moved fast. By Friday, October 23rd, I received an email from Dr. Rachel Kim, Director of Test Security at the College Board. Asterisk, Dear Miss Rodriguez, asterisk, asterisk. We received documentation regarding fraudulent SAT administration involving student Olivia Chen. After investigation, we have invalidated all SAT scores associated with this student and flagged her account for permanent testing ban. We have also contacted law enforcement regarding the third-party testing service identified in your submission. Asterisk, asterisk. Your cooperation in this matter is appreciated. Test fraud undermines the integrity of college admissions for all students. Asterisk, sincerely. Asterisk, Dr. Rachel Kim. Asterisk, they'd traced the Fiverr account. Found the guy who'd taken her test. He'd done it for 47 other students over 2 years. All of their scores were being invalidated. Olivia Olivia had taken down an entire cheating ring. The Gates Scholarship Foundation called my mom on Monday, October 26th. I was in my room doing homework when she knocked. "Emma, someone from the Gates Foundation wants to speak with you." My stomach dropped. Had Olivia's scandal affected my application? Mom handed me her phone. "Emma Rodriguez?" A woman's voice, professional but warm. "Yes, ma'am. This is Jennifer Washington, Senior Program Director for the Gates Scholarship Foundation. I'm calling to inform you that you've been selected as a Gates Scholar for the class of 2025. Full tuition, room, and board to the university of your choice." I couldn't breathe. "Congratulations, Emma. Your application was exceptional. Your teachers' recommendations were glowing. And I want you to know that the recent situation at your school had no negative impact on your selection. In fact, the way you handled that situation demonstrated exactly the kind of integrity we look for in our scholars." "Thank you," I managed. "Thank you so much. We'll be sending official notification this week. Congratulations again." I handed the phone back to my mom. She was crying. "You won?" she whispered. I nodded. She hugged me so tight I couldn't breathe, but I didn't care. I'd won. Olivia's scholarship had been revoked the same day. I found out because her mom showed up at my house on Tuesday night. My mom answered the door. I heard Mrs. Chen's voice, shrill and desperate. "I need to speak with Emma, now." "Mrs. Chen, I don't think. Your daughter destroyed my daughter's life." I came down the stairs. "Mom, it's okay." Mrs. Chen pushed past my mom. Her eyes were red. She'd been crying for days. "You did this," she said. "You reported her. You sent those emails." "I sent evidence of academic fraud to the appropriate authorities," I said calmly. "Olivia did this to herself. She made a mistake. She was under pressure. You didn't have to ruin everything. She tried to ruin me first. It was just a prank. She was going to come clean after a few days. It wasn't a prank." Mrs. Chen. She wrote a detailed plan to eliminate me as competition. She documented everything. Her scholarship strategy. She knew exactly what she was doing. Mrs. Chen's face crumpled. "Please, call them. Tell them it was a misunderstanding. She can't get into any college now. Her life is over." "She can go to community college," I said. "She can rebuild, but she's going to have to do it honestly this time. She can go to community college this time." "You're cruel. You're a cruel, vindictive girl. I'm the girl who spent 2 weeks writing an essay that someone tried to steal. I'm the girl who almost lost everything because someone else decided I was too much competition. I'm the girl who fights back." My mom stepped between us. "Mrs. Chen, you need to leave, now." Mrs. Chen left sobbing. I felt nothing. Stanford accepted me in December with a full ride from Gates. Early decision. MIT sent a likely letter in February. Carnegie Mellon offered me their presidential scholarship in March. I chose Stanford. Computer science, AI track. Ironic, considering the essay that started everything was about AI ethics. Graduation was June 7th. I gave the valedictorian speech. Olivia wasn't there. She'd enrolled in Portland Community College, was living at home, working part-time at Target to pay for classes. I heard she'd joined a support group for people recovering from academic fraud, was trying to rebuild. Good for her. I saw her one last time, July 15th, the week before I left for Stanford. I was at Powell's Books, buying textbooks. She was in the self-help section. Our eyes met. She looked different, older, tired. She'd cut her hair short. No more expensive highlights. For a second, I thought she might approach me, might say something, but she just looked away and walked to the checkout. I watched her leave, carrying a book called Start Over, Rebuilding After Failure. Part of me felt bad. The rest of me remembered her face when she lied to me at lunch, when she asked, "Did you do something?" with that practiced innocence. When she was already planning my destruction. I'm a sophomore at Stanford now, double major in computer science and ethics in society. My roommate is named Aisha. She's studying mechanical engineering. She's brilliant, funny, and honest. We study together, eat together, support each other. Real friendship, the kind built on trust. Sometimes I think about Olivia, about 5 years of friendship that turned out to be fake, about how she smiled to my face while planning my downfall, about how easy it was to destroy everything she'd built. 2 days of investigation, 3 emails, 1 decision to fight back, and her entire house of cards collapsed. People ask me sometimes if I regret it, if I wish I'd handled it differently, if I feel guilty. I don't. Because here's what I learned. Some people spend years building lies. They cheat, steal, and sabotage to get ahead. They think they're clever. They think they're untouchable. But lies are fragile. They crack under pressure. And when they fall apart, they take everything with them. Olivia spent 4 years building a perfect fraud. She paid thousands of dollars. She risked everything. And I destroyed it all in 48 hours with nothing but the truth. She wanted to eliminate me, to be the only star. Instead, she showed me exactly how ruthless I could be when someone tried to take what was mine. She'd spent years building a perfect lie. I'd needed 2 days to burn it all down. My English teacher stopped me in the hallway and said, "I need to speak with you about your essay, the one you didn't write." She thought she had me. Olivia thought she'd won. They both underestimated me. and that was their first mistake.